In the meantime, new at 6 tonight, a woman in Prince George's County is seeking answers right now. She says she was handed a paper saying she was dead after casting a vote in Tuesday's primary election. Our John Duran joins us from the Board of Elections building in Prince George's County. And John, this is just one of many problems this woman ran into, right?
You're right, Lorenzo. Paula Greene's been a registered voter, she tells me, for nearly 5 decades. She never misses an election, so Tuesday was a first. And she tells me the ballot she cast on Tuesday may not have even counted. Since yesterday morning, we've tried multiple times to get an interview with somebody here at the Board of Elections, but did not hear back. However, just before we went on the air out here, someone from the Board of Elections came out and told me that if Greene reported any problems or had a complaint to the state, that they would hear about it and get back to Greene, which Greene tells me she did submit one of those. There's no election that's too small.
I registered to vote at 18 years old. I've been voting for 45 years.
Paula Greene never misses an opportunity to get to the polls.
Voting means the world to me. My ancestors went through a lot to vote.
Tuesday, Greene went to cast her vote at her normal polling place.
When I arrived, they asked for my name, Paula Greene, and they said, well, we can't find you in the system.
So she handed over her driver's license.
That didn't work. So they said, well, do you have something with your address on it besides the ID? I said, yes. So I gave them my Verizon bill. They looked, they said, yeah, that's where you live.
But couldn't locate Greene as a registered voter, so staff called for help.
The gentleman called the Board of Elections. Phone was busy. And he said, I don't know why it's busy. So then they said, well, let's call our direct contact person. That phone just rang and rang and rang.
Greene went home to try and find a registration card that was sent to her months earlier, but couldn't. She says she returned to fill out a provisional ballot.
At the end, the young lady gave me a sheet of paper to sign, which I signed and dated. And then she said, here, print your name here. And I should have been reading the whole paper, but I was rushing because they were packing up to go because it was almost 8 o'clock. Well, at the part where it says print your name, right there in this fine print, it says, you are verifying that the above person is deceased. And I said, wait a minute.
Greene says it left her feeling disappointed, confused, and frustrated, and doesn't even know if her voice was heard.
I hope that my vote went through.
Greene says she was told that was told her provisional vote may not be counted if the Board of Elections were to find that she was a registered voter in the system. However, the representative I told you I just talked to from the Board of Elections a few minutes ago tells me it's one ballot per person. So if Greene only submitted one vote, that vote would count. Greene tells me, though, she just hopes all of this is sorted out before the November election. Lorenzo?
Yeah, you would hope so after all of this. This is extremely bizarre. But like you said, we're going to double check as well to make sure Paula's vote is counted in this primary. All right, John, thank you.